Right, if I leave that music on any longer, I'll fall asleep. Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking. Welcome back to another episode of... Yep, still can't see the intro for some reason. But there you have it. Also, you might not be able to tell, but yeah, I wasn't intending to stream today, because I was off at Harry Potter World. But yeah, as it turns out, yeah, I did say I was going to feature on KW's stream soon after that. And we started and finished a little bit earlier than I anticipated, so I thought, hey, let's just do this, I suppose. So here we are, doing this. So yeah, I had this like half prepared as well because I thought, okay, am I doing this yesterday? Was probably gonna end up being too tired if I did that before going to Harry Potter World, and yeah, considering that I was with my cousin again, I was gonna end up exhausted no matter what. So here we are now, with the thing that I had half prepared yesterday, but intend to use tomorrow. And this is another one which was nominated for Gacha Mini Movie of the Year. Well, it's the first one, actually. It's one I picked because I thought it'd be relatively short. And now I have not the same restraints as before. So here we are with an Idol Secret Part 1. It wasn't mentioned to be a Part 1, 2, and 3, but this is a trilogy, so I suppose expect the other two, fairly soon. So yeah, that's I know nothing about this. The description only just said that it contained minimal swears and also deceptions of panic attacks, which I believe to mean descriptions of panic attacks. So I'm just gonna preface that right now. And I'm also going to welcome in the guests that seem to be getting very restless in the description. So yeah, let's welcome in KW and BB before they wonder if I acknowledge that they exist.
Hey. I was confused for a second there. You're like, oh yeah, let's start with this video. And I was like, wait, he knows that me and BB are here, right?
I thought for sure you were just about to do like a segue, and this was just like a long build up to the joke.
Yeah, I don't have a segue for you two specifically, but I do find, especially after recording with Aiden for so long, that doing an intro without the guests on screen is usually easier and usually gets done faster, even if I end up elongating it a lot.
It's fair. No, speaking of elongating, so I've been editing a lot of In the Dark lately. Yesterday, I usually try to take a shower around like 10:30. Right.
So this video that we're watching today, again, don't know too much about it, but we're going to find out without further ado on with the review.
Yeah, around 10:30 p.m. And I went and had one at like 11:30 something. Because I lost track of time because I was editing for so long. My FBI agent must be really wondering why I looked up a bunch of images for wolf corpses and rotting and stuff, but it's fine.
That can't be the weirdest thing you've looked up. Oh. Okay, here we go. We've got more warnings that weren't in the description, but they are here. So, okay, the warnings are swears, no longer minimal, so I'm confused. Assault, which probably should have been the first thing that was mentioned both here and in the description, but okay. Possibly inaccurate themes to the idol industry.
So, okay, immediate questions here. So, assault has a lot of different categories. If you're given a content warning for assault, you might want to specify the kind, because that can mean anything.
Yeah, and also possibly inaccurate themes.
Right, and that's the other thing I was about to say.
Theme is a broad thing, right? If you mean like inaccurate details or, I don't know, inaccurate terms or something, maybe, but themes?
Well, no, and that's the other thing, which is like, if you have a theme relating to this industry, you don't get the right to then say possibly inaccurate themes to that. It's your job to do research into that.
Since this was nominated for Gacha Mini Movie of the Year, the visuals better be spectacular because it seems like the story isn't going to be. Just preliminary speculation.
Well, I mean, I have been watching what's it called, Idol Secret. So, I mean, maybe we would. No, I wouldn't say I would be the expert.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, there are different things. There are different videos called an Idol Secret, but this is the specific one that was mentioned in the Guild Awards, or rather the entire collection. You know, because they didn't say it was a trilogy. So I guess now I think about it, as long as I forgot to mini movie, I guess the entire collection, not necessarily. Okay. Yes. Okay. After year 2024, so it is currently, the future, whenever that may be, until it's not anymore.
That reminds me of whenever, because I have the Butterverse timeline, and I love seeing some of your really old like music videos and stuff, and they're like set in the future, and then the future's now here, and so I'm like, hey, it's the year that this took place in now.
Yeah, actually, my cousin says that she's been like binge watching like my old videos without specifying what old video she's been watching.
Oh, no.
Bear in mind, I have nearly 2,000 videos uploaded over the past 10 years, so I don't know. I was gonna ask, but never got round to it.
Anyway. Yeah, like Hated Girl That Becomes a Princess. That thing's ancient. It also takes place this year.
Yeah, well, okay. Yes, that video is ancient. However, there's a difference between like the ancientness of hated girl versus the ancientness of the 5 potions. Like,
Sure,
how far
but-
back are we talking here?
Yeah, but the difference is that this is actually set in a different.
I know what you were saying. I've moved on from your point. We acknowledged your point. I moved on from it, and now I'm saying that, you know, in addition to that, my cousin says she's been binge watching old videos too. She never mentioned anything to do with settings and such. Anyway, links started being visible to people after the year 2024. Oh, by the way, I got done doing mine and Tree Pop lighted. Yeah, if Tree Pop is here right now, for the record, I have recorded my lines and I've rendered the video. I just forgot to post it and link it.
I had a very similar thing with Bon a few days ago. I had to do some lines for him, and I was already behind. And I had recorded them, and I started typing out, "Hey, I did record them. I'm just gonna trim out the silences for you." But I didn't send that in message. So as far as he's aware, I promised him to get him those lines that day, and then immediately started streaming.
Oh no. Okay.
And so I had to specify after I was done with stream. Hold on. Okay, I thought I sent this. I swear to God, I recorded these ages ago. I just didn't.
Oh, the one you were playing on the mic, right? That whole shebang?
Yeah. I thought I gave him that preface before I started that stream. I did not.
Right. Okay. What are links? No link. Well, why is that a question? No link? As if it's like common knowledge how the links work. I almost said winks at this point. Yeah, it's common knowledge how Winx Club works. We all know this by this point. Anyway, as if it's common knowledge how the links are supposed to work. Except for not really, unless this is far into the future of the future, and therefore everyone is all established. But we've just learned about the links 2 seconds prior, so I don't know. Okay, a red string of fates connects somewhere. Sorry, I need to zoom in. Somewhere only visible to each partner. Imagine trying to scientifically prove the existence of these things. That'd be a logistical nightmare. Anyway, the connection is your soulmate. Does this count as an inaccurate theme to the idol industry? Because I do not believe the concept of soulmates linked by red mystic energy ever came up.
No.
I don't know that soulmates are too relevant though to the idol industry either, though, right?
Yeah, I think well, I mean, yeah, especially because they're sort of sometimes encouraged to, you know, call their audience their soulmates or whatever. Yeah, considering that, probably not. But yeah, so considering that this is the literal first scene, I think it's fairly established that we are in the realms of fantasy, and therefore certain things are not going to match up with our own world.
I'll say this reminds me a lot of the of like the fan interpretations of the of some of the Third Life series.
You watched the Life series?
I don't, so I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, this looks interesting, says Iris. K-pop gacha. It could be K-pop, could be J-pop, could be whatever things
It
use
just
the
is
term idol
idols,
there.
so
Yeah.
like
Yeah. I know quite a bit of things, KW. I just don't talk about them all on stream. Or in general. I just don't tend to bring everything up.
I'm just surprised
I
that you
find
actually
that hard to believe. All right.
I just didn't expect the Life series to be one of them.
Okay, all right, there we go. So, okay, confirmed. K-pop we're talking about here. Despite being in the K-pop industry with strict dating rules, I always wanted one. Wait,
Okay,
so hold on. So you could control when the links happen? You could like desire one, but surely that's. I mean, this is the thing with like whenever gacha videos bring up the concept of soulmate,
the floating earring.
Yeah, of course. You know, or just like sticking outside the hair. Yeah, this is why like bring up the soulmates in gacha videos. I've never seen this concept work in any way, whether or not it's like, you know, a cheek mark or something, or like a certain type of eyes or some sort of mystical aura that connects people. Whatever binds soulmates together, it never seems to work for me. And the main reason is because like it's like as soon as the rules are established or like aren't, like how does this concept work? Because does everyone get them? So one person needs to be surprised they didn't have one, but the links are only visible to other people, are they eventually going to realize that the people who are not linked together are the ones that are actually free to make their own decisions? I don't know. That's it. Apparently not, because this person seems to want a thing, so they clearly do not appreciate, the fact that they have that ability to choose, and it's not being dictated for them by some, I don't know, mystical red string.
And I will say this with the, so yeah, in some K-pop industry, depending on which company you go to, there are some strict dating rules you have to follow, like where you're not allowed to date for a few years until, like, say 2 to 3 years and everything like that, because you're starting your K-pop like career or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, it's like a parent telling their daughter that they can't date until they're like 30.
Essentially like that. I'm also going to mute this video because I don't know if this song is copyrighted or not.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, is this copyrighted?
Yeah. Okay, a soulmate. That's what I've been wanting for 5 years. What? Hold on, for what? I thought I read that wrong because I have to zoom in to read this font on Restream. No, I didn't. It says for 5 years. Do we bring out the bingo and mark bad grammar?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I've already been listing a bunch of stuff down.
You've been listing? Do you have a bingo sheet on you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've been scratching a bunch of them down.
Where's my bingo card? There's my bingo card.
Okay, I mean, which one are you using, BB? What number?
Hold on. Let's see. Where does it say? Is it in the image file?
Yes.
Bad Gacha Bingo Scrambled 1. It's the one you
I
sent
have
me
Scrambled 2.
Okay. I used Scrambled 3 last time, so I'll go with Scrambled 4.
I'll just stick with mine.
I want a new one where I eventually get a bingo. I'm yet to get a bingo on one of these.
Yeah, well, the only times that we've ever gotten a bingo was actually yesterday. I don't think anyone actually achieved that before.
I got really close that one time, though. I got so close. God, I wish.
I got really close on three separate times, and then realized I could have actually been the first person if I'd acknowledged it. Okay, here we go.
So bad grammar?
Yes. Also, BB Pan has been marking off a bunch of them. So what have you marked off as well?
Yeah, so unless I missed some, there's bad grammar, like you said. There's obviously the free space. There's no noses. And then there's bad character design.
Bad cat. Okay, I guess because you're talking about the earring, I suppose, right?
There's that, but then there was also that stupid like nose bandage thing, and like super early on the.
I mean, yeah, that's one of those early remnants. I'm going to also mark off Gacha logic because the whole soulmate concept is ridiculous. And
I don't know if it's like Gacha logic, though.
Having seen it so many times in Gacha, I feel like it counts.
Sure, but it's in quite a few things outside of Gacha.
So are many things we mark off as Gacha logic. They come from somewhere. Okay. Also, yeah, I'm keeping out for bad music choice because again, I've muted the audio, so it's kind of hard to tell. So far, it seems to be okay, but considering that that may or may not change, I'll be checking in periodically. Okay. Let's see. Oh, also we've got some more details about K-pop dating rules. Even after you can date, if you do that, you can receive a lot of hate for it.
Yeah. There are times where like people would hate K-pop idols just because they're dating someone. It's like it's their life, but like Well, okay, so there's a fandom, like the K-pop fandom, right? Depending on, what K-pop girl you follow and everything like that. But then you have like the ones who are like the super duper crazy ones, like the super bad ones, and if I pronounce it right, it's called Sasanes, and they're like the ones who are now really true like K-pop fans or whatever, or they say they are, and they're like just downright bad.
Okay. Well, I will say that does actually happen with Western musicians too. I remember when Harry Styles and Taylor Swift dated, there was a girl I went to school with who was very into Harry Styles at the time. I think he was still in One Direction at this
Dude,
point.
I'd hate if you're dating Harry Styles too, man. Oh my god, have you seen him? He's wacky.
Well, see, this is what I'm talking about.
There's so
It
many red
wasn't
flags
BB
with
for the
that guy.
record. The girl wasn't BB for the record, but it was somebody else older than me. But yeah, like just so many there's so many times where she would just be like casually bad mouthing Taylor or just trash talking her or something, and then celebrated their breakup. So there you go.
Harry has so many red flags though, just in general.
Really?
Okay. That
I don't follow as much, so I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't believe that to have either been the case / come to light in 2014.
I don't know. 2014 might be too far back, yeah, but
yeah.
You'd think you would have run into them after dating though a little bit, right?
What? Hold on. You run into them? What?
Yeah, I mean you would run into the red flags after dating the person though, like even if they aren't like public knowledge, like
I'm sure that they entered in one of Taylor's songs at some point.
That's so fair.
Yeah. Also, yeah, hey to Crystal 126 Santa's animators. And also, okay, Penny Hayuna says Dawn broke up because of it, but I can't remember.
I don't remember that time period, to be honest. I think that's when I was new into K-pop.
POV shorts use soulmate concepts a lot. Yeah, it was a thing a lot, especially back in like the classic Gacha era. But yeah, the fact that it's moved on to shorts now shows that it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
If we want to get technical with it, the Butterverse technically has it, but not necessarily on a soulmate basis, just because everything's already kind of predetermined.
So you're saying the Butterverse has soulmates, but on a soulmate basis.
Well, yes, it does. But only because it's a side effect of everything else being predetermined.
Are you referring to like the concept of fate in Greek mythology and how it's tied?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Right. Anyway, I've been waiting for 1 to 5 years. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I might have read that wrong. In fact, let me just go back. Oh no, not all the way back to the beginning. I didn't mean to do that. Oh come on. This is why I don't like rewinding. Yeah, what are links? Oh wow, it just goes way faster now. Okay, I always wanted one. Okay. Yeah, actually, I now I'm reading that again. Yeah, I've been waiting for one for 5 years. Yeah, that's that actually does make sense.
That's
Yeah, I'm gonna take one off.
All right, that's fine. I'm sure we'll be checking that back in later, but fine.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we taking back?
Oh my. I forgot that this is all like one singular layer, so I just erased a bunch of things in the back. I'm leaving that. I'm leaving it as it is. It's funny. Yeah, look at that. It's just smudged. Okay, continuing. Apparently, Cheeseburger quit doing food puns.
Man, what a sentence.
Yeah, I just couldn't stomach them anymore, I suppose. Okay.
Which I will say, just on like a scripting nitpick, I will say, re-specifying that you're looking for a soulmate after already doing the monologue about soulmates. I think most viewers can put 2 and 2 together. I don't think you need to specify a soulmate, that is.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, each birthday passed, waiting and waiting, but it never happened. So the implication is that it's somehow tied to a person's birthday, which we didn't. Or maybe this character just thinks that it is. Like, oh yeah, I'll turn this year, and then I'll suddenly, get a link or whatever. Which, yeah, I don't know about that one. Anyway. But it's not like I don't have a link.
Didn't you just say you?
Yeah, what?
You're making my brain melt.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be grey. Okay, questions. If you don't have a link, why would the link be grey? Would you not be required to have a link for said link to be grey? Also, what if you're not referring to a link here? What are you saying it in this case? What is it? Are we playing the pronoun game? Is this Cinema Sins now? That didn't last long, did it? I'm marking it off again.
Oh, background. Okay.
There we go. So it makes me wonder. Is he from this world? Of course. You know, only extraterrestrials have invisible links anymore. If you're from Earth, your link is either red or grey. These are the rules.
Oh, is it like maybe they do have a link, but they haven't been able to find who the link is connected to?
Okay, but if the person isn't from this world, you know, I maybe they're referring to like another dimension. But if like if that were the case, how they even like link across dimensions without some sort of gateway between them? They have to go.
It's a soul link, okay? I mean, I don't know that necessarily. I feel like that can transcend time and space.
Well, you still have to figure out the direction it's going to go, and if it transcends space, it's got to move through space in a certain direction in order to be visible as a link and recognizable.
Well, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's like Minecraft logic, where like the Nether and the Overworld both like map out to each other just at different rates.
I mean, I guess in order to represent that, you have to have like the link that goes straight down into the center of the Earth. I was more thinking the link would shoot upwards into space, personally, but yeah.
I don't. Well, I mean, we never really address it too much. But in my head, the way I've always pictured how it worked for like the Butterverse was like they are literally overlapped with each other, right? So it's like right next to each other, but it's an invisible like barrier between the dimensions.
Only this one would have, yeah. Well, so so the link would be physically there, but it just doesn't exist on a plane that one can perceive it. Because otherwise, the link would be grey because it isn't there. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking is happening.
Okay, apart from the grey bit, what you're saying sort of makes sense. Anyway, I love this transition, by the way.
Also, that's confused. A big flower.
Oh my gosh, visual effects. Like, it's like, what on earth is this story? Whoa! Was that a flash of red? Someone nominated us for Gacha mini movie of the year. Okay, I think that the music might have changed. Let's check. No,
there's no way that's copyright free.
That's, yeah, I just keep checking periodically to see what the change is. Anyway. You never come to me unless you need something, Father.
Man, why does Father here look like Lord Garmadon?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, what?
It's one early villain from Ninjago.
Okay.
Ninjago. Sorry.
What was that? Well, it's boring here. Maybe it's less lonely wherever he's sending me. By the way, I'm very relieved that we're going to speech bubbles now because that font is difficult on Restream. The one for the captions.
I wonder hey, the font's back!
No, it isn't. I will give you 3 months to kill a heinous cell!
Well, that's definitely the one that's hard on Restream.
No, it isn't. It was the captions that were hard on Restream. I have to zoom in to read all of that stuff. Anyway.
I'm looking at it and I can't read it at all. I don't know how you're reading it.
Because I'm not colorblind. I can see red properly.
No, but like I can see that it's red. It's like it's not, there's no letters. Those are just shapes. It's like hieroglyphics or something.
I feel like you've just described what letters are on a fundamental level.
But it's not discernible letters. They aren't a thing.
Well, I didn't struggle with that at all. That was a different. Also, clearly that was in a speech bubble and in the same font as before. When I said a font, I referred to the actual definition of a font and was referring to the captions, which were in fact in a different font to the speech bubbles that we're seeing now.
I was
Anyway,
talking about the font that because it was on a caption as well. The ones that were red as well, and then they
that
put
was
in
a
the
speech bubble. That wasn't a that was a speech bubble. I'm distinguishing captions in post production and speech bubbles in Gacha.
No, right, but the red was in a caption and a speech bubble, wasn't it?
No, a murder mission. What for? There's an imbalance of nature. Somehow you are her soulmate, so I'm sending you to destroy her. Nothing can possibly go wrong with that idea.
No, of course
What if-
not.
What do you think is
Why?
going to happen in this case? It's like me saying, hey, look, I found you a match on Tinder that's completely compatible with you. Please go and break this person's heart. No. What?
I wouldn't be surprised if they pull out a plot twist like, if you cut a soul link, you'll die too. Something like that.
I mean, but maybe that's why they have to just have to get rid of the person rather than Link itself.
Right, but if the person's dead, then the link would go with it too.
Exactly, but therefore you wouldn't have to cut it. So the problem would be solved. Anyway,
I
cannot have that, especially with the fiancé I planned for you. Those flowers.
Why would you plan fiancés in a world with this kind of rules? Arranged marriages are such a weird concept if you know these like if you know the links there.
Unless it's the case that that not everyone ends up ever getting a link, but it seems like people just seem to wait out until they do, so I don't know. I mean, if you believe in the concept of soulmates anyway, then surely you don't even need a link for that to happen. But there's all the different durations anyway, so just kind of a pointless representation. Anyway. You plan to what? Why are you telling me this now? Why are you telling him this now? If I refuse? Whee! Allow me to descend slowly I will descend slowly behind you. This is your punishment. Apparently. What? Also,
what?
Okay, music check. Okay, that's still
good music,
Yeah. Alright, there we go. This is the font I'm talking about. The actual, like, on-the-screen captions. Anyway.
No, this one's easy.
Out of the question! Okay,
yeah,
why do we have to transition back to here? What?
Maybe it's multiple editors.
Like, it just cut to... Maybe, I don't know. It's just weird to cut to itself.
So, okay. Bad editing?
Yeah, bad editing.
Where's my bad editing? Oh my god. I can read, guys! Totally! Skip details.
I would hope so. You have a book review series.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's a good point. Skipped details. Yeah, because, like, so much of this is... just seems to be like, oh yeah.
I would agree if we weren't so early on. I'm kind of holding out to see if it explains it.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
To be fair, it is
Shut up, people!
Around here.
Shut up, people!
Hey, yeah. There's probably not a people, but it's close enough. It's no.
Yeah, shadow person. It will. Yeah.
It's a fantasy series. Shadow entity works well enough.
Assigned to kill an idol, huh? How do you know she's an idol? Did you hear, like... Oh, I guess maybe because you didn't specify, like, the name. It's just small. Oh, I guess you must have known who it is already.
By the way, the guy never answered, like, the question, because he said, what if I refuse? And he just said it's out of the question. Well, okay, but what if he refuses, though?
Yeah, the implication is that refusal is out of the question, but I don't really quite know what that one was about. Also, Father, I mean, Mr. Darkho refrained me from enclosing more information. You mean disclosing more information? And also, what, you, Darkho? I thought that was, like, your name in the last bits.
Maybe it's Darkho Jr. And
yeah,
are they trying to make a make up a Korean name. Just use any Korean names that you can look up on Google and stuff like that. Like, don't try to make up your own. Whatever happened to Cho Chain?
Maybe Duckho is Duckho not an actual Korean name?
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, do you know enough about Asian, like, naming
Korea
structures?
specifically?
Yeah, because we.
Oh, well then, yeah, shoot, you're the one to talk then, I guess, yeah. All right. Boo! Bad name!
Okay, I did just find, like, a few pictures of people named Duckho. So,
Really?
I think, yeah. And also, like, an Instagram name, too.
Okay, maybe it is.
Yeah,
But...
apparently the name means deep lake or optional screen reader.
I
Okay,
get the feeling that second one might be unrelated.
It just says deep lake optional, like it's difficult to see. Yeah, it says
Deep
Dark Hope
Lake
Baby
makes sense. I don't know about the screen reader option though. That one sounds weird. I don't know about that one, man.
Oh, okay. No, I think okay. I just clicked on the other thing. Yeah, Deep Lake, and then optional screen reader was like a leftover from the website because I had to click.
I don't say I don't think technology is so old that we're now able to make names based off of that stuff, and no one bats an eye. iPhone,
okay.
like it's like
yeah. Yes. You have been named wisely, Apple user. Okay. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, Mr. Popular, I got it. But it may be a bit tough to kill her.
Wait, sorry, he's trying to commission someone else to do it? I thought it was his mission. Anyway,
she's popular in
maybe
Earth
he's trying to find a
standards.
shortcut.
Yeah. She's popular in Earth standards, which means that she's going to be less vulnerable, I suppose. Maybe she's got bodyguards.
There's bad grammar, for sure. If everything else wasn't good, they lowercase Earth.
All right.
It may draw attention to the paranormal world.
You have to make it look like natural causes. Anyway, die. I have no choice around here.
So this is going to be an enemies to lovers story?
I don't know if they're even enemies.
I mean,
The
they're not
guy's
lovers right
dad
now,
is
for
an
sure.
enemy, I guess, but
Uh-huh.
he doesn't seem to have very...
Yep. Why is he like... Oh, wait, hold on. I think there's more music. I think it's just floating around with that.
Oh boy, got so hot, I forgot what.
Bad music choice.
I was gonna say.
I must get rid of this of this idol and love interest. That's so hard. Yeah, no way. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, I was just gonna. Where could she be?
I hate
look,
I wish
in her bedroom.
I desperately wish this were voice acted.
Really?
Because you need like speak up, right, or something.
That's the only one I need.
Look, I need I need skip details actually. I forgot to I can fill in the free space now. I need skip details or abusive and dead parent because Vegas outfit changes and definitely no script. I can arguably we'll see.
But what's scripted? Wouldn't I don't know.
Some of these things like skip details and no script are things you want to wait for later because you can't judge that sort of stuff super early because it's like they could be set in pieces. But then again, if they start throwing out a bunch of plot holes or they just never address something, it's like, all right, well.
Yeah. All right.
What about lyrics don't match?
What does that's mainly for song numbers. What does Vegas outfit changes mean? I think it means like random outfit changes that don't
Like,
They don't like
like
actually
they
match.
did
Like it's not like a
explain.
different day or just anything. Just they randomly checked it. I think that was in just for Lion Gate actually.
Right, I still think that it's referencing, like, going into the screen and changing outfits, because that's happened, like, once or twice over these reviews. It's not common enough that I think it needs to be in the bingo, but it has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, define going into the stream or the screen. I mean,
Well, because you have, like the avatar screen where you can, like, design a character.
oh yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that definitely doesn't. If it's that, it definitely doesn't warrant its own bingo space. I don't think Ghosty meant that. Anyway, he floats up. He poses, still looking like he's in the air or like bouncing on the potted plant. But okay. Oh, and he decides to wake her up because this is the
Bad boy love interest. We cross that one off.
yeah. Let's cross that one off. I mean, he's a soulmate, so he's definitely counts as a love interest. Okay. And now
I mean,
I just need what
call her Darlene.
I just need a love triangle now.
What? How?
I need love triangle or skip details.
What do I need?
Oh, wait, does Project Backstory count?
I mean, you know what? Yeah, because what she did say like, you know, she waited years and years and didn't get a soulmate or something and was sad about it. So yeah, I guess tragic backstory.
And they also reference kind of the weird aspects of idol culture, so I think that works.
Well, I don't know if that's tragic backstory. That's tragic current reality.
Well, sure,
just
but
need
it's
Lily
not like
costume.
it's not like she joined the industry like yesterday, you know.
Great, now I just need bootleg concept. I just need bootleg concept.
Yeah, if we could tell this was a ripoff of something, then I suppose. Although I mean, I know I mentioned like the soulmate concept is, you know, universal, but I don't know.
The dad gives me bad vibes, so I'm kind of hoping that we get to see them. Like, I'm hoping we get more scenes with the dad and the son so that I can get a feel for their dynamic and then cross out abusive parent.
I've got that one as well. Yes, I'm hoping to find out what happened to this character's mother, and I can get dead parent as well.
Right.
You know, the Gacha bingo's kind of warped our perspective. Now we're just hoping the videos are intentionally worse so we can get a bingo.
Well, we know it's gonna happen anyways. Why not, man? Let's be honest.
Should it be like, hey,
Someone has to have fun with this. And if the
Okay.
creator didn't, then god dang it, man. Someone.
If I woke up with a guy in my room like that, I assume it was a sleep paralysis demon or something. Yeah, or Edward Cullen, one or the other.
No, not ever. No.
Morning, darling. Ah, yeah. Just how did she like jump off like that?
That's kind of an amazing gag, though. I kind of love that.
I guess, yeah. You know what? I'm just not going to question the laws of physics for once. If I hadn't crossed out gut logic already.
Look, man, I'm not even gonna flack that one. That's not even bad to me. That's kind of funny.
Am I imagining things? I guess you would think that because he's like floating. Again,
Also a little bit
drawing
transparent.
attention to the paranormal world. And here he is just casually floating.
Of
I
course,
mean-
it doesn't help that he clearly has a shadow. I know there's gotcha limitations, but he has a shadow that's like floating as well.
So you can remove the shadow very easily.
Oh, never mind.
The one thing I can give it credit for is, you know, being like a conscious character decision, like how the character would move, because that's very rarely thought of when making gacha projects. It's like how different characters would move and what that would mean for them.
I don't like how wobbly he is, though.
But not the justification for it. Yeah.
Like, he's real wobbly when he's floating.
Nope, definitely not. Wait, what? Help, there's a kid. Wow, you know, actually reasonable protagonist. I'm not a kidnapper, I'm a murderer, get it right.
I will say, in her situation, I would be thinking way worse than either of those things, and it's like, oh, a random mysterious guy comes into lonely girl in bedroom while she's asleep, says hello darling. What goes through your head as a woman?
I'm thinking, considering that she's is an idol, I'm thinking obsessed fan.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Industry way part, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this must be a dream. Why do you have to say it with that facial expression? Why is that the face you pull when saying this must be a dream?
I'd like to say that
she's
she's compartmentalizing, but I think it's too early for that.
Also,
that does happen in like traumatic situations, but it usually isn't this quick.
Yeah.
I don't think, anyways. I'm not a psychologist, but
You were supposed to slay her in secret, not announce your paranormal presence.
Darko Senior.
right. I will say it's like, does he have a sense of honor or something? Because that could make sense. But if that's the case, why is he like why is he doing this though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if they establish it as like an honor system or something, it'd make more sense, right? But there's no reason to like knock her out then.
Oh, this we should have put in as a thing. Like, you know, like it's like stating stage directions in speech bubbles, even though we can just see the person pass out. We don't need someone to tell us, yeah.
Also, this now fits Gacha logic for me. This one kind of fit my bill. I don't. Because, like, here's the thing. He should have just killed her in bed, but...
Hey, don't pass out on me! That makes it too easy to murder you!
We'll see.
What are you doing? I know if he just kills her, then that's
he
the end.
clearly put his hand over her mouth and nose, or what would be nose.
Yeah. Alright. Maybe paranormals don't breathe. God, another Tuesday morning.
That's... We already crossed out bad grammar, but for the record, that's the wrong type of god.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time that a girl I was supposed to murder passed out in my arms, I'd have more than 2 nickels. I don't know what you thought I was gonna say there.
Fair. No, because the way the grammar is structured establishes God as a name and not a species, which means it should be the monotheistic god, like something like Jude.
So capitalize it, yeah.
Yes, but so then if you're just saying God like that and you're speaking more of a species, like a I'm forgetting the actual term, pantheon. Yeah, then that'd be you would instead say gods, right? Or you would just put the word in a different area in the sentence, and you could still keep it as singular god.
If anything, it should be capitalized anyway because it was the start of a new sentence.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Anyway,
everything's wrong with that sentence.
Yeah.
Everything's bad.
All right. Okay. All right. New character. Hey, Ione or Ahira. You know, again, we want to specify that Ione is also Ahira. Everything all right in there?
So is that like a nickname then?
Oh, apparently his name is. Oh, okay. So I see what's going on. So whenever the captions are on screen, the top line, even though it doesn't have a colon, is actually the character. Is the character's name. So you're not supposed to say like, oh, you know, Darko, this is out of the question, or Dai, I need to do this. It's Darko speaking, and therefore the second line, which looks no different to the first line, is the dialogue. Okay, that's why there's only one Darko. I'm still going to call it
a really complicated structuring system.
Exactly.
And to answer your question, Baby Blair, K-pop idols, they would have like stage names. So Ione is probably most likely her stage name, while her actual name is Ahari.
Why'd they specify then?
I do not know. That is my question too.
Yeah, it also depends whether or not this person is like a real life friend or something, or just like the roommate, or like someone to do with like management or whatever. We don't know why they're here yet, so it could be that it's the other way around, that Ione is the real name and Ahari is the stage one.
Well, I mean, regardless, if it's like, if you have a good script, you can just throw in like nicknames and stuff, and the audience will be able to just put 2 and 2 together eventually.
Yeah, potentially. Although I think we've had like a proper formal introduction to the main character, so we already know. Oh wait, actually, yeah, Darko did refer to her like by as Ahari, so maybe that is the stage name. I don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't excuse having like the parentheses for the two different names. That just means that you needed to do better legwork in the script.
Yeah, potentially. All right. Anyway,
I'm fine.
that's not how I sound.
Just watching a K-drama I could never relate to on account of not having a soulmate, which is information that I wouldn't know, the person doing the impression.
Ooh, what a weird concept.
I mean,
someone in that industry, indulging in that industry, feels like it could be deeply traumatic to the bunch of them. Disregarding the weird like phenomenon that I see, which is just a lot of actors and stuff don't watch their stuff, period, and don't tend to interact with that.
I mean,
Business
maybe, but
from, like,
I mean,
free
maybe,
time.
but that doesn't. But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of equivalent of like say like, oh, and maybe a Nickelodeon star might have like popped on a Disney Channel show at one point in the time. You know, it's one thing to like ignore like the network that you're part of, and the other thing to like in an entire industry. It can happen, but you know, that's a lot of media that you're avoiding that is, you know, being promoted to you and will be easily exposed to.
Sure. I feel like I see a lot of actors and stuff. They're like, yeah, I just don't really watch movies.
Which is, I mean, yeah,
Like,
okay,
legitimately,
sure.
I just don't.
I do know that Daniel Radcliffe doesn't watch the stuff that he's generally in, but he never said doesn't watch movies in general. So I think there's like a middle ground what people have.
Yeah.
Like I know, like
It's those
Grant?
days, huh? It's
Oh.
those days right now in this moment. Those collective days in this particular instance.
Awful days.
Mm-hmm. This is making your brains mush. For now, yes.
So
Like,
far.
I can't even like. Yeah, I kind of like enjoy the lighting or anything. Which now that I say that out loud, I question why like the top half is is lit in this particular way. Like, where's the source coming from?
The sunroof.
Anyway, Jinye no help. I think that's like Jinye. That's Jinye no is like the name, but not hyphenated this time. I don't know. Auntie Girly, did Death of the Wolf take you?
What?
Was
Death
this
the Wolf's apparently
the
canon.
last which came
What
out?
is going on? Please help me now.
Or is that when did this movie came out?
Was this before or after Puss in Boots 2 came out?
Yeah, that's literally that's where my thoughts went. I have to like.
I think it was after. I closed up all the other tabs. It wasn't working properly. But okay.
Let me click on. Okay, let me click on. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this was way after the movie came out. The movie came out
8
December
months
21st,
ago.
2022, and this video came out July 30th, 2023.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna change Darko Jr.'s voice. I will put
And I'm
you
sure that's
down
a
if you don't
coincidence too, but
scream.
great.
I will put you down if you don't scream. Complete knowledge that first. If you don't scream, continue to scream, please. Otherwise, I will put you down and release you. What? Anyway.
No, I think that's like him offering her something.
Yeah. Swear on your dead body you won't.
Oh god, there goes the
I
king
swear.
of voice impressions.
I swear immediately runs away. Thank you. Okay, yeah. No, this is how horror movie protagonists should operate. I promise I won't do this thing as long as you do this favor for me. Well,
I have
alright,
figured out where I made my mistake.
One, two, no, uno, dos, tres.
Some call me Death, others call me Dracula. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do a music check again. I think they might have changed the soundtrack.
How does it feel to
How does it feel? Not good. Okay. How did you get in my room? I don't know. This is, I don't know what that song is. Yeah, and what?
Ironically enough, this actually does rhyme.
How
Room
did
ending
you?
with you.
Yeah. How did you get in my room? Why are you here? And what are you?
Kind of works.
Yeah, almost with the meter as well.
What
A friendly
face.
ghost.
What a face.
Excluding the friendly.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna put this simply. We're soulmates. Unfortunately for you, that isn't supposed to happen. Especially with a spirit like me. Well, it's not supposed to happen with a spirit at all, which is the problem. It's supposed to happen in general, right? That was like this is a thing after 2024, links just started appearing. So it is supposed to happen, just not with a spirit like you. It's not like you are supposed to be alone forever. Like
You are supposed to die with no one by your side.
I'll have to kill you. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
See, I don't. Okay, I don't get it. Are you KW? Do you see the way that this chat looks? Because I genuinely can't read this on Restream.
I cannot read it either.
Okay.
Well, don't worry. It says I'll have to kill you.
Like, letters. I'm doing some enchantments on Ender.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah, chap, what do you think? Can you see it? Anyway, huh? Just unbecome my soulmate or something. Okay, so clearly she's not an expert on how this works either. You aren't killing me. I won't allow it. Is it a command, my dear?
I don't like me to say that.
You are no exception to the cycle of life, you
I
know.
hate how this kind of works, actually.
Get out of my head.
It's Cold Grey 2.0. People have been able to break their links. I guess you don't die in this reality. Some can even change it. You mean them, right? Their links, they could change them.
Well, okay.
If they can bend the rules, so can I, ghost boy.
By
the way,
I don't like that, man. That's such an annoying way to handle like fate concepts.
By the way, the friend can never left, right? She can still hear all of this outside. Like they're not being like quiet at all. They don't look like they are anyway. Some soulmate strings can't be changed. It's set in stone for life in that case.
Okay, wait. Some define some. Who can't?
I have done extensive research on this matter.
I'd like
that
a
I
research
mean-
paper, please.
But that
Can
I mean
I
I
have
have
an
done.
essay? Who can and cannot change these things, then?
Of
what
course.
you just opened yourself up to is absurd plot convenience. Oh, some can, some can't. Well, can I know? Can I? Yeah. Why can I do it, or why can't I do it? Because I said so.
Very well. Permit me to demonstrate. And he just like taps the link, and it just starts like spelling out an essay in like the link format. It's like,
God.
yeah, I can't read that. So I doubt ours are ever meant to be. That I'll change it. Fine. We have 3 months.
What? What do you mean?
I think that was the deadline that Darko Senior gave him.
Okay.
3 months?
Why do you need 3 months? He was able to get in the room so easily.
I'm not here on my own accord, darling. My father sent me on some errand.
Why does he need 3 months? He got there in a couple hours at most.
Yeah, he could have just ended this right now. This video would be like 2 minutes long. This is a trilogy, remember?
What?
This is a trilogy.
No, you're joking, right? You're joking, right?
No, I am not joking. And part 3 is 58 minutes long.
Oh, sweet
No!
I think in total it's like an hour and a half or something. If you can change it, good. If you can't, we'll have to kill you. Is there an eye there that I'm missing? No. Oh, there is. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll do it again. I will have to kill you.
Oh, wait, no, Jacob. I think the,
I just realized if he's a spirit and she dies, imagine she just becomes a spirit and she's like, well, hey, now we're a thing for eternity, baby.
That would be the best twist ending ever. Okay.
They combined the first 2 movies, and then the last bit is like the new stuff. That's why it's an hour long.
Okay.
Just so that you know.
All right. So, what's the plan, Miss Akira? You know my name? Yeah, you're famous. Oh, forget it. Just drop the miss. Would you like to know mine?
No.
No, thanks. I've got a name for you. It's called A-hole. Very
And
fair.
again, why? It's even in the content warnings that there's swears. Why are you censoring it?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
God.
Yep.
God.
That's
Spineless people in this community is what I've learned. Guys, stick to your guns if you want to throw in swears.
That's so cruel to poor old Die. That's my name, by the way. That's my subtle way of getting it across. What have I ever done to you apart from threatening to kill you and and wake you up on the night and stalk you and mention that you cannot break soul bonds? What have I done? All of those things. I meant recently.
This was all like a couple minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, all of those things, yeah. As for the plan, I should probably work on changing the link. So in order to change the link, you're going to work on changing the link. That's cool, great.
Wait, I mean, how?
I'll be helping you. I can't leave until you're gone. What's your type?
What do you mean? Yes, you can. You have 3 months to do whatever you want on this plane. Apparently, for some reason.
What's your type? Well, I would say tall, muscular. No, your blood type. I need to know to see if I can make a blood pact. Anyway.
Will I get ethereal blood poisoning or not? I don't know.
Some flirty guy's not actually a butt. You? Someone who'll hug me. It's very difficult to get a hug being non-corporeal. Boy, you're lonely. Or boy, you're lonely. One of the two. Help me fix that.
Please. I have not touched the woman brain base of love in a very long time.
Yeah. Also, actually, you know, fixing him up with someone actually would be really helpful because, you know, that might potentially mean the soul bomb would actually wait, no, then that person would just have to die instead. Never mind. Yes, who is this?
Why aren't you with the group?
I'm so sorry, boss. I'll be there right away. You just put away the phone. What? I couldn't hear you. Am I in your pocket right now? I said
it's not even a phone. That's like a whole iPad.
It's a K-pad. Anyway, so this is how your agency looks. Hmm? Quite the place. By the way, I like how he he flew up from the ground. That's a nice detail of like how he moves around as a ghost. And I guess now he's able to just go before. I can't really break the link. I'll try, but as an idol, we can't date.
You know, it just occurred
If
to
you
me.
date, the link's not gonna break. That you have to. Oh wait, no. I mean, she's supposed to like date someone else. She can't.
It just
Okay.
occurred to me that the camera itself is moving. Why are we being so uninventive with camera angles then?
I do not know.
Like, we could do so much more than just this like side shot.
Yeah.
And could also hide that stupid floating shadow the guy has even more, actually. 'Cause you could just raise the camera higher.
Yeah. Are you giving up this early? Oh, that's Beowulf in the background. I guess Beowulf is an idol too now. Fair
Kind of
enough.
looked like a shorty OC back there.
No, that's definitely Beowulf. Anyway, absolutely not. I'm saying we'll have to try something different. I could just find some crushes so I won't have to date. And also, what didn't you want a soulmate anyway? So surely that by this point, I don't. Okay. Anyway, that's not how this thing of fate works, darling. Passing crushes hold no changes to your string. It's alternated in other ways. Look, for now, can you like not follow
Sweet
me?
Jesus.
People will question who you are. Where is your group, by the way? You said you had to
Can
be with
I
the
get an
group.
explanation on some of this lore?
Right.
Later, she has a group to ignore right now.
Skip details? Can we cross it yet?
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of moving on at this point.
Yeah, okay. All right, then. Well, in that case, bingo! Bingo bongo! Yay! I did it!
This
Man,
sucks. Can I get an awful front view?
Where's the front view?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I
Oh,
want an
okay.
awful front view.
Oh, so I thought you were asking to like mark that off. Okay, never mind. What happened to the friend outside the door? She got bored. How about I'll stay to my ghost form? Only you will be able to see me. You haven't changed forms this whole time. Anyway, fine, but don't bother me. I can't promise. Girl, you're super late. Okay, so someone else in the group. So again, I guess Kaz is both industry and hopefully friend as well. Unless it's like internal drama within the group and they actually all hate each other secretly. Anyway, you'll be doomed if they find out it was because of K-dramas.
What does it have to involve with?
Because the excuse that that Darko Jr. came up with was that she
Oh
watched
yeah.
K-dramas. Yeah.
Seriously, what happened?
It was nothing. Are you sure? I thought I heard someone else in there. Wait, you weren't... Hold on, you weren't there. Yeah, new character who's speaking right now, you were not present at this point. It was the other one in the background. There you go. That one. Ahira isn't a rule breaker, Nari. She knows better, right, Ahira? Even though you were the one who was there? Did the person just forget who, like, what happened in the previous scene?
It is looking more and more like not like there was no script.
Yeah.
I'm going. Yep.
All right. Well, if they can, hopefully, if they can find some Vegas outfit change, whatever the heck that means, then
if I can get some abusive parents, that'd be great.
what a great line out of context. Anyway. Get into your positions. Yes, ma'am. What?
Oh, we don't get to see this. Come on, they're K-pop idols. I demand to see them dance and perform.
Yeah, this isn't a foul pot video, unfortunately. Hours later. Do they change the soundtrack now?
Wait. Why is she in a different outfit now? She's been changing outfits nonstop.
Man, your camera just broke for a second there.
Did you say changing outfits non-stop? I believe that's a Vegas outfit changes right there. Second bingo for me. Now
Hey,
say,
Jacob, there's no need to brag, man. There's no need.
yeah.
Once again, speak up would be great if it were voice acted.
Exactly.
Yeah, side view would be great if they existed as well. Lyrics would be if I actually haven't been playing test of the music, but yeah. Anyway.
I think they don't match up whatever is happening if we did turn on the music.
Yeah. What is this music? You better not have poisoned this. Oh, really? You think that he would poison your water, but he wouldn't, like destroy you when you were asleep? He woke you up on purpose. But, anyway. I won't drink it just in case. Oh, come on. I thought we were finally getting along.
What gave you that idea?
Nothing. Ahira, get over here. Ahira, get over here.
No, see, Puppeteer, the whole board won't get marked off. Because it's not voice acted. Which means Speak Up won't be knocked off. That's like the easiest one to get in most of these, man.
Yeah, it's voice acted is you usually get those in like the first couple of people who talk. Anyway, so we now have a scene that's once again lit very strangely from the top layer. I think it's because I guess the lights continue in that direction. That's probably why. But also, this is to get over here, but it feels like a different room altogether. Anyway, you've gained weight according to the scale that we didn't see you stand on. I didn't eat anything aside from the diet. Don't talk back to me. I'm really sorry, but... okay. Wait, no, this is a coach, not a parent. Dang it. Interesting they cut away from the slap, but then also to show the actual mark and everything. Anyway, I think this is... They're now just saying positive affirmation, not like talking to a hero or something.
You will do great. Yes, you're just amazing. Amazing. Not a fair like they say.
Who's they?
Probably the fans.
Maybe.
Did you meet the coach?
Well, okay, yeah, unless the coach is non-binary, that's one person.
Everybody will love you. Of course they do. Why way?
Yeah, I guess like every group has to have a statistically least favorite member.
Yep.
Although, from what I understand, even the least favorite members tend to, still have legions of fans and also, not exactly be disliked by people. As far as I'm aware, anyway. You know.
Well,
You're happy, still happy. Must be perfect.
unless you enter the
perfect
MCYT
model
fandom,
code.
in which case there's legions of fans and they all hate each other.
Have to please everyone, every person.
Oh, I think she's just still gonna. I think it's meant to be babbling on. Anyway, she still has self-esteem issues even after years.
Does she now?
All the therapy didn't help her. I was about to suggest therapy, actually. It only made it worse.
Uh-huh.
The therapist being
Oh,
hired
yeah.
by the company and all. That's a bit iffy. Anyway.
Oh, hey, Nari. And see you there.
There's a mirror. How'd you not see her there? Anyway, the therapist tried to push her. Who are you talking to right now? Are you just...
Yeah, I was about to say, it like, who...
Exposition for the audience. Oh, that should have been a square. Exposition.
Yeah.
Clumsy exposition.
Need to update. You probably need to
I'm just
update our
gonna
bingo
okay.
cards.
I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in the private chats, and then I'm gonna send that to Ghosty as like a like a second edition or something. I said clumsy exposition. That's not a word. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool if we had some like bingo sheets with like different things on them as well, so it's like randomized.
Yes.
I suppose. I mean, I guess the idea was to just have their positions be the ones that are different. But yeah, that's fair. Okay. Anyway, the therapist tried to push her to think she had to be the best. It's fine, Soonjin. It's like it's the first time I've seen it. Seen what? You know, you act different when we're alone. You're usually all confident and angry. I just really look up to you is all, and therefore I act towards you. That makes Hey Afmao! I'm such a big fan of yours! Ah!
Hey man, you meet some fans, and you might just believe that thought process. There's some wacky people out there.
Alright. Did the coach give you a speech too? Off screen, I guess. No, I've lost weight, so I was fine. You've lost weight? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. Don't worry. Hero got it worse. I mean, I will say, I know what they're implying here with the loss of weight, but just hearing that out of context, that can mean a lot of things. That can mean, I have a problem, or it could mean I'm doing better exercise. Like, there's a... you can't,
definitely they have a problem.
Well, yes, in this narrative, that's the implication. But from that context alone, you can't just, Nari here can't just assume that that's the case. Anyway, I can't believe she was slapped. Didn't that just happen, or was that like a while ago? Anyway, the new coaches that were hired suck. I'll have to talk to them about using force. Lo and behold, the Ice Princess Nari showing she cares. Quiet, Soonjin. Hey, have you two seen a hero? Okay, I think this is like, time has passed. Are you okay? I'm used to it. End of subject. I shouldn't pry further. You know, at least he draws the line somewhere, rather than, you know, just being genuinely invasive on every other record possible. So yeah.
No, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just
Hey,
confused.
yeah, hey Bond, guess what? I got 2 bingos. Look.
I have
Look at
none.
all of these.
I haven't gotten one.
If they're just a rival love interest, I've got love triangle, and that's 3. I thought Harry Potter off there. I didn't know he was streaming. Yeah, I came back in time for KW's stream. That ended early. Realized I had more
Imagine a
time.
stream lasting 39 minutes.
Hey, my earlier morning stream.
Yeah. It's about the bedtime today. I bet I have enough time to sleep to start off with, but maybe I don't need to.
What do you mean you don't do 8-hour streams, KW?
No, I did it almost like a 2-hour live stream this morning.
Makeup to cover eye bags, eh? Makeup to cover eye bags, eh? I used to do that. And then I decided putting flowers and plants on my face was a much better alternative. When I was alive. I mean, some people change their links by meeting people.
Is that so?
What about the agency you're in?
God dang it! I need everyone to shut up and let me have the lore! Every time it lasts for like 1 line, and then they just go, "Hey, so about this other thing, I don't care about the other thing right
now." Okay.
I never seen people this angry in a long dang time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's like I have and you have as well, but yeah. Oh, okay. Fossil says long hair with the hoodie thing kind of infuriating. That's true. Just you cut holes in the back of it. I never like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't give her the dang lore. She will.
Well, they keep on edging me. They keep on grabbing a hole to start rubbing, and then they're like, "Oh, actually, you know."
Okay, yeah, that's enough of that. Oh wait, there's another collaboration offer soon. Hold on, there's a collaboration offer soon, or there's a collaboration that you've accepted the offer for and is happening soon. Which one is it? I really don't want to do it. The guy's been in many scandals.
You're in K-pop. Shut up. Who cares? You don't care.
Judging from your pretty facial expression, you already know he isn't the one. Why is I think pretty meant to be like in italics or something? Just making sure it's like judging by your pretty facial expression, you're actually very ugly right now.
I kind of love this message from Bond.
As if a hive of Kuma's running his eye. Is the queen bee in there somewhere?
Yeah, you like every once in a while the bee will just like pop out like, what's going on?
Could you stop flirting for 3 seconds? Yeah, why are you flirting? You're trying to like not make her fall for you. Me? Flirting? Psh, never. On a side note, oh, Ashley. I can't stand you. Bye. I mean, my feet don't physically touch the ground. Shut it, ghost boy. She must look insane talking to herself like that in public. We're just in over show. Wolf's going to show this stream. BB saw already. I thought you might want to see it too. Then the review. Okay, all right then. We're about halfway through for the record. This is classic. The artist shows up in the most extravagant clothing ever because they're in costume. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of people like dressed vaguely normally. Anyway, it's a good thing you accepted the collaboration. We'll get more exposure. That is the end goal of almost every collaboration, I would say, especially in the industry. I feel like you don't need to tell her that. She'll be completely aware of that, as will most of the audience, because they're not stupid. Okay. Yeah, more like taint my name. Here he is. I didn't look behind me, but I guess I can see. My glasses are actually reflective lenses. I made them myself out of car mirrors. Hey, I'm Ji-hoon. Looking forward to collaborate with you. You mean to collaborating. Again. Snake. Hours later. Again. I don't see Dai around. What's the ghost doing now? Is he in the vending machine trying to, like, get free food? Maybe it's better he won't distract me on this meeting with Ji-hoon. Why is it so cold in here?
It's the bathroom.
Yeah.
I know
I
this
wondered
bathroom
why.
well.
We all do. Oh, the effects have improved, actually. So now he's not coming from just the bottom of the screen. Now he's coming from like the middle portion. So I think that must have been like some masking, or at the very least separate layers. And also with a little bit of a transparent fade, making him look much more like a ghost. By the way, KW, I can still see you in the private chat, but there's no video feed, so I don't think I can add you. It doesn't let me. I wonder why.
No, yeah, KW is left as God dang it. KW is listed as a guest.
Moaning Myrtle would love him. But who would love me? Moping, doping, moaning Myrtle. I can't do that. Puss in Boots as Myrtle does not work.
Hello?
There
Hi.
we go. Yeah, you're back.
Oh, my God.
So, do you circle the toilets often? Only when I need to.
El baño.
This atmosphere looks like a hotspot for ghosts. I need to get out.
And that's how the school got the rumor of the bathrooms being haunted from this day forth.
I mean, this isn't a school, but other than that, yeah.
It's always been in schools, it's fine.
What's wrong? Seen a ghost? Of course not. I'll be out of your way. What's with this guy's vibe? Then leave. I don't want to wash my hands first. Okay, fine. I'll just have them dirty. Good thing humans can't see my elf-like ear. That's the only question I would have in this situation, of course. Ghost appears. These bathrooms are a hotspot. The reception is incredible.
Oh my god, no, I kind of love the idea of, like, a traveling restroom now, though. Because, like, I'm thinking, we see these restrooms all the time in these gacha videos, and I'm like, okay, and you're like, oh, this is in the school. And now I'm thinking, oh my god, it's like a teleporting restroom.
Yeah, either that or like the door you can access for like multiple different places. And just like remembers whichever door, like the form of the door changes to like match the form of wherever you want to go back. It goes back to like the hallway in your house or something.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Sanitation is important, Mr. Ghost, sir. Yeah, exactly. Also, I guess he only has one elf-like ear. Anyway, what was this doing in your pocket, little rabbit? And when did I take it from you, more importantly? Alright. The following scene contains minor assault. Skip to 13:45 uncomfortable. I don't have
You put a
timestamps,
content
so
warning. And
in
again,
the
stop just
description,
saying assault like that. What kind?
minor is the kind.
Helpful.
Okay. Anyway, so in that case, I'm just gonna say, yeah, people watching this right now, if you don't want to see that, close your eyes, and I'll tell you when the next scene is over, and then open them. I guess this can be considered a date. Hmm. Finally, God, I was waiting for this to happen. Bingo.
What did you get?
Love triangle. I got an across, I got a vertical, and I got a diagonal.
I don't suppose you'd be
Yay.
willing to risk a DMCA strike for me so I can see if the lyrics match or not, would you?
Again, that's usually meant for song numbers. I might have to like mute the track in several places. What if I don't talk over it? Let's see. Okay. Why am I even trying this? How desperate am I? What, to live? Very, I would think.
I'm not a saint. You might.
Okay. How about you move in with me? What? Who's
No.
that? You've met some. Ah! Oh. But she's right now thinking, let's see. Move in with continue to date this guy. Die in 3 months. This guy, certain death. Guy, death.
Man, there are choices to be made for sure.
Yep. Roses are red, cacti are indeed very prickly.
Your sugar-coated doll is not so pure.
Whose bit that's being referred to in this song, I guess, would be the question, whether the lyrics match or not. Like, if I'm not a saint, then your sugar-coated doll is not so pure, which means that one of them would be neither of them would be a saint, but then the other ones, why they refer to the other ones if that's the problem? That's just a song that makes itself a sense in its own regard. Anyway, that's a little quick, don't you think?
My bad. I don't give a.
Of course, why did I say that? but there's an empty room, and I'm sure. I'm kidding, unless. And yeah, I have a bit there's some backgrounds with me singing with it. Yeah, we mostly left this cliche back in the days when people would play actual K-pop in their videos. That was a time.
I switched internet just to see that will help. Even though the internet says like, oh, you only have like a few bars, but apparently it looks like it's working. So like,
yeah, Restream says you've got us enough bars.
cool.
It says that BB has none for some reason, but I don't know.
I'm seeing things go perfectly fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Been on me and they call my mama, touch your body.
Oh God, what happened to her mouth? You're just the one for me.
What did the lyrics just say?
I don't know. I couldn't
don't
tell.
know.
I couldn't process any of that. What?
Yeah, also, is her mouth still there? No, her mouth is gone completely.
And we I wouldn't suppose we can speak up for that, right?
I don't think so, because she did start to speak immediately afterwards.
I guess you're mad. Well, I'm a
I guess you're mad. What? Oh, what gave that away? Everything? Also, again, who's being referred to here? Like the sugar thing, saying, I'm guessing you're mad, but he's not mad at her. Yeah, this counts. Lyrics don't match. Oh man, if this were a bootleg concept.
I got a bingo.
Yeah. Hey.
I am done. I am done. I'm done. I'm in last place. Yep. No. Game over for me.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Man, what a bingo sheet I got here, man. So many almost.
That was me yesterday. Oh, I guess the day before, actually. It was me the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I was ready to get the whole thing. It's not voice acted, so unfortunately, no, but imagine if this was voice acted. Yeah, if only it were voice acted exactly. And had side and front views. Okay, anyway. Don't play shy with me. I know what you want, despite just meeting you, I guess. Say. Yes. That's 2 separate sentences. Say. Yes. Oh, they're so cute together. You know, with their costumes and holding hands and nothing else. She can't say anything. Yeah, I was starting to think it's either metaphorical of her being silenced or something, or it's or like he has actual powers. And that's because this keeps happening. Also, eyeless freaks. You're right, eyeless freaks, exactly. Come on, give us a front view. Oh wait, no, monotone delivery. I can't have that one. I've got to the point where like every other space is just useless to me because it requires voice acting.
We should have made one for voice acting and one for non-voice acting, so we can.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's one thing I think. Bibbity bobbity, your mouth is gonity. Thanks for that one, Bonnety. Let's not interrupt them. You just did. Why did you stop at the table? What? Huh? Oh, dang it. I can't let this happen again. Again? When did this happen before? What is your backstory exactly? I'm not your doormat. That's not a yes, kitten. Oh, so he does know what no means. There you go. He's better than most. Ew, get your slimy hands away from me. Why did he look like that? So like, what was that face he was pulling? Also, what happened to the lighting in this room? This is the middle of the day, right? And also they're indoors. Why is the lighting just gone to a shade of brown? What studio is... What? Anyway, please, sir, can you help me? This guy is chasing me. Except he wasn't. He just kind of... You pushed him away and he just stood there. At what point did he chase... I'd like to remind everyone this was nominated for Gacha Mini Move of the Year. Like,
How far are we in this? Let me just...
God, it still feels like halfway. I picked this one thing it was going to be short yesterday.
I don't have...
Sorry, I'm just 1.5 seconds away from finding a restraining order. Call me that cursed name. Yeah, another eyeless freak. Yeah, we've marked them off now. What I don't get is why if the eyes are just removed, like why are the eyebrows always exempt in these cases?
Yeah, we're like past the halfway mark.
Yeah. Anyway, you people in your love life, just kiss up with them. That's kind of a No one said there was their love life. Like, this could be like a complete stranger or something. Why do you assume that the person chasing her was someone involved in her love life? What? Huh? Why? You know what? I'm gonna write down another one that I think we should include in a future bingo card. Idiots characters. There you go.
Uh,
Yeah.
there's a guest that says, "Oh, that's me." Oh, I
What?
was called guest.
Oh.
It's like, who's guest?
No. He's trying to take me. Ahira, come back! What was that guy's face doing? Why'd he go like "Ugh" at the end? How's that a reaction to somebody like being chased? And there's a second shadow person who kind of looks like, well, it's gonna looks like Default Boy. I was gonna say it's like me, but yeah. Oh no. Stop playing. Okay, there we go. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Someone's gonna make news about it. Good! Make news about it. Then that guy's also a public figure, right? That's gonna damage reputation. Then the collab will probably be called off. He'll lose his entire career, and people will will resume supporting you. Like, let them make the news, honestly. Anyway. And they're going to call you out. It'll be your fault. Call you out for what? What did she do exactly? I have questions. So many questions. Yeah, I have to help you. Tell me if everyone was chasing me. Kiss and makeup. Bro, he's running with a knife like Michael Myers. Did you tell him how that makes you feel? I think he knows. He's not exactly responsive to dialogue right now. Okay. He just walks up to her casually. I mean, okay, kind of weird that she stopped there to begin with, but just the fact that he's able to like saunter in. Oh my lord. Oh, and then there we go. So sorry, but who are you again?
That's pretty cool.
More like, where are you? The background's changed entirely. Oh, she's just my girlfriend. We're having some argumenta.
That's definitely an S, but I
yeah.
but I love even more than your head. He's just mocking the guy.
Yeah, I see it's an S now. All right. To take devil's advocate, meaning that she might issue reports to police, he'll turn the story on her and the police will believe him. Okay, but then why would she say someone will make news out of it? If anything, that would be her, telling the story, therefore the news would have been hers at that point. Assuming even the press would get onto it in the first place. Well, eventually, I guess, with him. But then again, she's talking about when she's crying. If she's caught crying, then someone will make news of it. Not if she reports it to the police, because presumably there's no police station in this mall. There could be, but I doubt there without this one. So, yeah, it definitely was a case of someone sees her crying, therefore there will be news about this, and celebrity cries in station. Please turn on her. Thank you for listening to TMZ. I don't know. Is this true, Akira? No, not at all. Oh, come on. She's just being shy now. Why don't you come home and... She said no. And why have they been cloned? Why this effect? Don't make her repeat it, like she's repeated her entire body at this point, because she's a clone now. Oh, those were flashing lights, I guess. Oh, that really hurt, you know. Now, according to the law, which I know from being in this world, I can defend myself. Physics. They exist, except not here. To the cousin more pleased. Thank to TMs. Yeah. Oh, what a cute couple. Don't just stand there, help me, as a knife is plotting my murder. Young love. Ah! That was so slow. That may have been in slow motion. I can't tell anymore. Also, his mouth is gone too. Ooh, and gone. Okay. Oh, now her face is... What is happening with the... And the blush was still there. Like, what weirds me out more so than the things they remove in the face, the faceless characters, is what they leave behind and why they leave it behind. That messes me up even more. Now she's Slender Man. Yeah, Slender Man after discovering foundation and blush for the first time. L'Oreal, because Slender Man's worth it. I messed with the cameras. They didn't see when I transported you. Okay, so I'm going to remind people that at the start of this, Darko Jr. here said that his ideal partner is someone who would hug him, and she's hugging him. So, and of course, you know, the way to make an unlikable love interest more likable is to present someone who is less likable than them in every conceivable way, and so that's why we have that. You know what story did the exact same thing or tried the exact same thing just to make the main love interest seem more appealing by comparison? 50 Shades of Grey. Now again, I'm going based off of reviews, but I'm fairly certain there was this guy who tried to either take advantage of Anna or try to or like was too pushy or something. And so of course Christian has to step in as the defender and such, and then gets her out of there in a helicopter and all romance and such. Well, romance for a bit, then the rest of 50 Shades, you know what happens. But that was why that character existed, I think. So yeah. It's all
I will also note
He's
that not
here
every version of
anymore.
Slender Man had noses. Let's just be clear here, Bon. Just if you're trying to make a point.
No,
Maybe.
Original Slender Man never had a nose.
Yeah, original Slender.
Maybe he did, but it was too pixelated. It didn't render.
Possibly. No, a lot of Slendies don't. It's a bit biased to say that they did, but
Oh yeah, good point. Backwards hands is another one we should mention. I'm gonna send all these to Ghosty afterwards in the private chat.
Hey Ghosty, when you're editing, don't do this.
No. I mean, this is a bingo card. I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate people. I want to do the Kirito monologue about hating people, but I don't know all of it. They are, without a doubt, a complete write-off of a species, and how dare you make me care about them? Anyway. Yeah, me too. Which is why I didn't slaughter you when I first met you, because I hate people so much that I give them all a chance. Of course. Sorry about that back there. I have a little bit of trauma. Sorry about almost being assaulted back there. I have trauma.
What?
Even if you didn't have trauma, you were still being assaulted. Why? What? Ah! I still have questions. Logic about being yeah. How are these two related? They're not. Well, they're apparently soulmates. No need to apologize, darling. Oh yeah, by the way, also, remember she said that, you know, somebody she wants somebody who's also a flirty guy, but isn't a butt like he was. And now he's not being a butt, he's being supportive. So they have both, by this point, become the thing they're both looking for.
Oh.
Yeah. I honestly thought I was over it. Oh, over what? You were in middle of the public mall trying to avoid being assaulted or like moving in with this guy or, you know, he's being pushy, whatever might have happened. What do you mean getting over something? Getting over the fence to escape?
Also, Josh, no, there probably won't be any trigger warnings in the description. There were trigger warnings at the very beginning of the video, and then in the middle of the video as well.
And I also like addressed each and every one of them. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, how's not a video moment of the year? The story is so garbage. But the effects are decent.
I have a question.
And
I was wondering this.
Yeah.
While you're watching it. Was there any nepotism involved? Like, does the group of people that were nominated and stuff know each other?
Even if they did, doesn't mean that the judges necessarily knew them.
Okay, but did they?
How should I know? I bet you knew like a quarter of the people who were in the Gacha Guild Awards. That's partly why I'm doing this, actually, to, you know, so I can, you know, expand my horizon and see what, you know, other people have deemed the epitome of quality.
Well, see, and that's
so
the
far,
thing,
I'm impressed.
right? And see, that's the thing, though, right? Like, the fact that these are the things that they've decided on is a little bit weird, you know?
For the Gacha community, I don't know, not necessarily. Bear in mind that when we talk about like, a lot of these videos, and, you know, review them for essentially what they basically are, the comments seem to disagree with us a lot of the time. You know, I guess you could say that some people may or may not be filtering out negative comments. I can't, you know, prove or disprove that. But the comments that you see on most Gacha videos are overwhelmingly positive most of the time. The only critics they tend to find are in video format, so, you know, surprisingly, because they can't moderate that. Anyway. Also, speaking of the visuals, yeah, that nice idea to like put the tree and the bushes in front of this open road with a background that looks like it's painted a different way. That's not the least bit distracting, of course. You don't get over trauma. It's there and always will be. Time only numbs it.
Weirdly accurate? Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. Until it's triggered again.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have my fair share. I'm just gonna leave this image on the screen right now. Someone tell me what is wrong with this image before I say what's wrong with this image.
The fact that the
bush
goes onto the road.
No, the fact that the bush, like the camera panned down beneath where the bush is, so you could see the bottom layer that is not a part of.
Wow.
How is it possible to, like, okay, I can see maybe, like, you know, you're trying to pan around with the camera, you didn't see this was cropped out, but you couldn't, but you didn't think for a second, hey, if visual relies on me restricting the view of other people so they don't see the bigger picture to make it work, maybe I shouldn't pan down beyond the borders of the smaller picture. Maybe pan upwards instead of downwards, or start from a different point and keep it down, but only to the point where the bushes don't actually reach the border, and then go back up again to whatever effects I'm doing. You know, just move everything. Or, if you're going to have that risk in the first place, resize the prop and move it down in Gacha. That's a very possible thing to do. Like, what? And depending on the version of Gacha, this may or may not even be... Those bushes, I'm not sure. I think they're in Gacha Club. I think they might be. Yeah. But, like, depending on the version, they may not even be in the actual app itself. I don't even know anymore.
All I'm saying is there's some serious overgrowth problems going on here.
There's some serious not enough growth problems. Like, what?
You know,
at the bottom, particularly.
The city has to really deal with these bushes. They're getting out of hand. They're growing too far.
Ooh, speedy camera thought it'd be a good idea. Yeah, I know. It's like it's like a 6-year-old trying to like frame something. It's like, ooh, look at that! You're on video. You're on video. I don't know. Trust me, I have my fair share. It's even worse the more you pan over. How do you not? It's been on screen for this long and they didn't notice. How is it possible to do that? The only good part of this visual is the red light from the background actually being like trimmed out in the way that you would actually see it properly, which shows that they have a concept of manipulating backgrounds in the first place, which means they can do different layers, which means this would not be an issue. Look, that lighting is where it's supposed to be, behind the character. It means that background has been edited in post. So again, there are layers to this. Move one of them. Ah. Oh, fast subtitles too. Okay, yeah. You know what? That's another good one, actually. Yeah, fast subtitles / captions. Yeah. I think Bon is preparing for an angry French person rant.
Oh no.
Yeah. The angry French person is the equivalent of Bon going Super Saiyan. You can't get away with this. Anyway. I was an idol before I died, mind you. Oh. What a coincidence. Who would have guessed? Oh my goodness. Anyway. Even the camera thought filming a random bush was better than watching what was going on with the bait.
I don't hate the plot twist. I just think it came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Huh? Am I going to become a ghost when I die? That was a possibility whether or not, you know, he was an idol. Why does that change anything?
Maybe she hadn't fully clocked that he was a spirit of, like, a dead human.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah. He didn't. I think he mentioned like on camera that he was alive. Oh wait, no, he did. Oh, it might have been a thought bubble. Anyway, no, that's only for cursed spirits. I cannot harm you because we are both cursed souls. Anyway, we didn't settle our score before we died. My mission is to destroy the entire K-pop agency and rebuild it from the ground up. Oh, that's it. Okay.
What?
He seems uncertain about it himself. What do you plan on doing for the link? Live a double life? I don't know, date somebody else? Actually, wait, you know, maybe live a double life. She's going to become the modern day Hannah Montana. Except the secret identity is like the actual, is the civilian one instead. I guess that is another gacha trope, isn't it? Celebrity in disguise. I shouldn't be surprised. The most popular Gacha tuber of all time was Lily Trescott MSP for quite some time. And I found out that Lily Trescott was literally Hannah Montana's best friend's name. I found out in reverse. Because when I first got Disney Plus, I started watching Hannah Montana from the beginning, and the first episode was like, "I'm Lee Trescott." I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" Korean edition Hannah Montana, yeah, exactly. It's just it's Hannah Montana, but it's Hannah spelled Hana instead. Anyway. I used to going out.
Ooh,
with
that was a
someone at
really
night.
unfortunate way of transitioning camera angle, because it was like it felt like it was dragging the screen across and not like a smooth move over.
Mm-hmm.
It was like scraping
Okay,
across the screen.
All right, I think he's gonna say, yeah, Jacob, let me. Yeah, he's
Oh boy.
they want in. Yep, there we go. I thought so. Yeah, I was expecting that. Okay. Also, another thing to point out: the corner of this image seems to imply that it's light outside now, even though it was the middle of the night beforehand. Like, did they walk for ages to get here? I don't know. Anyway, I used to going out with someone at night, but not publicly as an idol. That's a sentence for sure. It won't work. Due to all the nasty time crunches, I might just break. It's also too dangerous, and there are many people who would take advantage of me, knowing my identity. But you see, that is why you get the best of both worlds. I wonder if Antonio Banderas can sing. I never heard him. And sorry, wrong character. And don't get me started if someone found out I was dating. It would ruin my popularity as media presence too. It would breach my contract. Counter argument, you would die. What? Popularity as media presence or death? Again, weighing your options here. This time it's a bit more clear, don't you think? Ah! Anyway, I need to blow my nose. So here's angry French person to entertain.
Oh no, we can't speak their language!
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Forget it! Je suis ici depuis moins de 10 minutes et j'ai déjà vu une histoire horrible des visuels horribles, des erreurs d'animation, de sous-titres rapides, pas donné, des mains à l'inverse, des caméras qui tournent, de la musique distrayante et pas une seule raison pour laquelle ce film aurait pu être nommé comme le mini-film de l'année. Qu'est-ce que c'est cette vidéo? Oh, mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu is correct.
Translation, please!
What is this?
That's all you need to know. That's the best translation right there. What is this? Oh my, yeah, I don't know.
How was this a nomination?
You know what I want to do right now? I want to check the music, see what's playing right now. Yep, trash, of course. My superiors told me you can date, but just don't let us find out. Okay, but are you in the same agency? Is the policy still applying now? Because you were an idol before. How long ago were you an idol before you died? Like, what is... That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
It means plenty. What do you mean?
It was a funny little rule. until one of the members got found out. That's the rule, isn't it? Don't get found out while members got found out. That was against the rule.
Be sneakier.
I didn't want to come to this, but I know who to ask. I mean, I guess probably the old agency, figure out what's going on with him, with like his old agency, see what their policy is, or if there's any loopholes they might actually have advice about this. What's wrong? Guess it was nothing.
Qui dans leurs esprits ont pensé, oui, c'est le meilleur mini-film de Gacha
Oh
que
my
j'ai
god, I
vu.
thought that was in the video for a second there, and I was really confused.
I sound like I've been
Okay,
watching
zooming
this
out,
video.
doing a dramatic transition, then I just start hearing a French voice start speaking.
Yeah, for the record, this this didn't win. And we can see why, but it didn't win. Why? Just because look at it.
No, I said, I wonder why.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Okay, so someone's making a pinboard now, I think. So constantly seen together. So someone who stays in ghost form and promised that only a hero could see him is showing up in photographs.
What is that on the bottom picture?
Don't know about that one. Something appearance. I don't know, something appearance.
No, not the text. I mean, like, there's just this white square with like a black squiggle in the middle. What is that?
I don't.
Okay, I swear. If that is the dialogue, why is it in the picture? Why does this show up in the picture? Who thought this was a good idea?
I think someone is keeping tabs on a hero or in some way.
But why is the white blurb of dialogue there?
See, I just really like this like frog alligator thingy down here in the bottom left.
BB, focus
Oh,
on
wait,
what's
no.
important. Why is the dialogue
Bond,
there?
actually,
Well, I am.
okay, I think I know. I think I know why.
Alligator
I think I know why. I think I know why. I think I know why that happened. Because in the original screenshot, there was some speech bubbles there, and instead of taking a screenshot where I don't know they're not talking,
Or crop it out.
or crop it out, the creator thought, I know, I'll just put a big old squiggle through, and no one will question it. Are we trying too hard? This is what it takes to get a nomination. We're trying too hard.
There must be some inside, like there must be some nepotism. There must be.
I don't know. I think that the issue with how the Gacha Guild Awards were presented was because again it was made out of like a panel of a bunch of people and how they could like vote for certain things. And so a lot of people voted for things that they had actually like already enjoyed previously. Like there are other idol secret videos, for example, but this is the one that has the most notoriety for it, and it's a trilogy on top of that. So it could just be like, oh yeah, I really liked this thing. More people said that the same thing, and that's why it got just put in the nominations. And then by the time it got to the judges, they were like, oh god, what are people thinking about this? Maybe that's why they just put they said, oh yeah, this was a nomination technically. We don't know why. That's the most charitable.
Yeah, but like,
description I
they
can give
could
the
have just
Gacha Guild
turned a
Awards.
blind eye and then picked the next best thing.
Potentially, although I will say, yeah, the next best thing, we don't know if that's gonna be a good or not.
If this is the best thing, I don't even want to know what was nominated before it.
That's why I kept the nominations for the Jacobs as to just stuff that featured in Gacha Review in the last year. Also because I had no time to rewatch everything, but mostly because again I was that way people were able to already judge at least more fairly, or I could present ones that actually this is one that people want people to vote for, not I don't know a tiny human or something. Anyway, since you asked so nicely. Shut up. Jihei, can you come here for a moment? Hold on, I'm beating up this Pokemon. Just cut to her, like, actually punching it. Anyway. What's up, girlie? Can you help me pass this Pokemon level? Sure. First of all, take your hands out of your sleeves. You'll be able to touch your phone much more easily. Sleeves to me were like I think I said something else was like the worst thing apart from eye patches. Sleeves are a close third. Like these sleeves, where they go like over the arm. Oh no, it's mismatched sleeves that was the second thing. Yeah. Like how do you do anything with those?
La stupidité, c'est estompée. Alors, je ne suis pas plus nécessaire.
God, you
Au
have
revoir.
to stop speaking. Every time you do it, it takes me off guard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does when Jacob speaks, does that take you off guard too?
No, because see, whenever Jacob speaks, it's his channel. Whenever you speak, I'm not used to hearing random French. Okay, so I'm looking at
Get
the
used to
video
it.
and I see this person right here front and center. I'm like, since when did they start speaking French?
This is when they start speaking. Yeah, I guess KW. If you start speaking Japanese, the same thing might happen.
Nani?
I am having to make so many double takes.
Well, I'm
Right.
leaving now anyway, so I will relieve you of your confusion.
Make
That's all right.
you
No,
do a
Jacob
double
sent
take.
a picture this morning of him at the at Harry Potter World, and it threw me off because I just saw a random picture, and
Now I have to put it on screen for context.
but he just sent a random picture, and I didn't realize it was him on the picture, and so I was like, why'd he just send this? And so I kept on glancing over like 3 or 4 times before I realized, oh my god, that's Jacob.
Well, I will relieve you of your confusion, BB, because the chaos seems to have died down slightly. So,
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're gonna make it come back up. Please no.
well, if the
This video's gonna get
chaos
crazy.
comes back, so will Angry French Person. So stay tuned.
All right, all right,
no.
all right. Stay tuned for the next episode of.
Yeah, we're 3/4 way through. By the way, this was the image, just for context.
Why do you look so angry?
He does kind of.
I'm concentrating. Can you imagine what's like flying, several hundred feet in the air trying to catch a tiny object? You're going to be intensely focused. Anyway, all right, Dai, you can show yourself. Nice to meet you. Oh, and she's dead. Her spirit rises as well. Oh. How is this possible? I'm so darn confused. Jihei, this is Dai. Dai, this is Jihei. She's super invested in Lynx.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of supernatural.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess some people would probably just acted indifferent to it. Anyway, we need your help. For some reason, this ghost is my soulmate.
Reincarnation is real, and this was your lover from a past life.
And they're still in their past life. They haven't reincarnated yet. That's the problem. You ain't even looking at the snitch. They didn't tell me where it was. It was on a green screen. I just had to hold my hand up and hope for the best. Anyway. Basically, she needed to be switched or removed in 3 months. What in the Wattpad fan fiction? I think she just became my favorite character. Okay, let's talk in a room in case the managers come in. This explains that K-drama event, which I didn't question despite the fact it sounded like you were being kidnapped. Sorry, I didn't want to stress you guys out. Stress it with what? Rescuing you? For your impending demise? I'm sorry that was inconvenient for everyone to save your life, potentially. Anyway, you're the team leader. First we're hearing of this, but apparently she is. We're here for you, and there's no way around it. But if you want to tell the others at your own pace, then... Why is there a bunny in the background? Look, it's a random bunny girl in the background. I guess mutants are real in this universe. Anyway. These girls' lips are sealed. No WORRIES. You know how invested I am in links. It's ironic. Our group is named that. Yet we can't date. How are we only just finding out what the group is called? I didn't even question that. We didn't know what the group's name was until right now.
I guess that is weird, huh?
What?
Is this a real life? Or is this fantasy?
Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality.
Yeah, I think we broke Jacob again, guys. Good job. Good job.
I became invested in it because I really wanted a love life. Oh, look at that. So she wanted a love life and was invested in links, and so was the main character. What it'll be, you know what's the plot twist that I'm looking forward to right now is that they find out that they were what each other was looking for the entire time. I wonder what would happen if like two people in the same K-pop group decide to date each other. Has that ever happened before? Or like publicly, I suppose.
Not sure on that, to be honest. I'm afraid.
Okay. Actually having one would turn fans away, though. It's so stupid, most of the fans leave once we start dating. Having all the glitter and gold, and yet cannot have something so simple. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a Shrek character. It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense when you think about it. I didn't clock that until I like finished singing, and then I was like, oh wait, actually though.
I can't even right now. I can't.
Okay. But enough about me. Yeah. I think I know. Oh, that's a quick facial expression change. I think I know a little bit about the spirit realm. So you come from there? I was assigned to kill her. Oh, dun dun dun. Oh, okay. I thought the dad was gonna be. I thought Darko Senior was gonna show up. Never mind. To break off the link, my father wants me to marry someone. Oh, there was a simple way. Just complete the link. Complete the link how? Did they have to like hold hands, or like the link's on their wrist, right? So they have to do like
With the
this or
power
something?
of true love's kiss.
Ah, of course.
How does the link work if you're aromantic?
I don't think you get a link if you're aromantic. Anyway, complete it. The link completes dispersing once the romantic bond criteria is met.
And this is why 50% of marriages in America fail. They already completed all the requirements for the romance.
Yeah, then the link. Yeah, exactly. You'll be sent back to your spirit realm. I could travel there myself. I'm actually not a prisoner. How do we fulfill that, Jihei? Or Jihei? You'll have to fall in love. Why do they all have hearts on their cheeks now? And why is Plankton suddenly there with a heart in the background?
That Plankton kind of looks like the same like poor style of Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine.
Oh, come on, baby, come.
It's kind of true.
Krabs, they fall in love.
I,
Come over here and smooch me.
I.
Ravioli, ravioli, you are now falling for me.
I love the slight southern twinge to it.
Well, Bikini Bottom is near Texas.
It
So-
sure is. It sure is. I just wanna
Anyway.
go ho. Oh, can we have that song in the background of this video at some point?
I'll take White Noise by James Marriott as well. I'd quite like to go home now.
Can we make this video into
Anyway.
karaoke, actually?
Yeah.
I don't care
You'll
about the
have to
plot
pull that
anymore.
up. We just start singing like a random song. It feels like a song transition too. Okay. People have their fears of what is to occur as they go about their day. Oh wait, no, I've got an even better one. Then it's up to you to break your links. Links. I've never parodied my own song before. Anyway, oh, thank God you're here. Have you seen Ji-hoon? I haven't, ma'am. Go on stage and entertain the people. I'll find him. Oh, I guess the collab is still happening. Did they rehearse at all? If they're going
I
on
don't know.
stage right now, did they... Inaccurate themes to the K-pop industry, lack of rehearsal. There's no way. Have you seen how choreographed everything is? Anyway. Hello, Alex. Hello, Governor. Also, Ji-hoon can't make it. Why did you tell the manager when she was passing by? Oi, oi, stage is off limits. Security! Security alert! Die. I'm not letting the creep. No, don't. I'm not letting you miss the creep again. He's become the Phantom of the Opera.
I shot them in the back in an alley old Yella style.
Hmm. What is Michael Afton doing here? Wrong franchise, bro. Get out of here. Michael Afton completed the circle. He became a security guard. Hey, answer honestly. Do I sound like Sundrop? I don't know who's Sundrop. What kind of question is that? This is a non-voice acted. No. I don't know who that is. Anyway, oh, I'm guessing that this is a song. Wait, is the song actually playing the lyrics? Hang on. Okay, I guess not. Wait, how weird is that? Having like background music that's a different thing while you're doing a musical number. Hold on, I need to
What?
go back. I need to go back so that I can check.
What? What? Jacob? What? I'm so lost and confused now, to be honest. I lost track of the story.
The fact that she's singing a different song silently while another song is finishing playing.
Oh.
How is it possible to be that incompetent at sound mixing? Okay. And now, the volume is on. So now that she's singing an actual song, the video is... There's no... okay, well, you know what, KW?
Yeah?
How about you improvise the song, like, melody for this, please?
I'ma keep a star, yeah, yeah, but they won't let me love, yeah, yeah. Gotta reach for the stars, yeah, yeah.
I meant like the actual lyrics on the screen, but
oh, I didn't know there were actual lyrics. I didn't know.
that's what I'm saying. She's singing an actual song, but it's like the other song was playing.
Surrounded by colors all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign.
What does the crowd think of Darko Jr. holding the microphone, even though only 2 people can see him right now? Like, do you think the microphone is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa or something? Is that part of the effect?
I don't know.
Anyway. Oh no! Never mind. He's singing the song as well. Oh, I wish I'd find a lover that could hold me.
Hello?
We referenced this song last time, didn't we? Because it was all about Cupid. I referenced this exact song. So now you have a music box version of a K-pop song. But guess what? You've used an actual K-pop song and... Wait. It just registered to me.
What?
I think those are the actual lyrics to Cupid, like, translated.
No. No.
There's a CG5 version, and that's translated. I'll have to check that afterwards. But I think that was the idea. The problem is that the chorus comes in immediately, and they've already started singing. You've got to do that at the beginning of the song.
Yeah. La 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 da 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 da. Not at all romantic all my life. All around me is a lovely day. Air sun's reflected in my eyes. I'm feeling lonely. Stop glancing and tell me, hold me again. Cry in my room. Want to hide. Still want it more, more, more. I would give a second chance at Cupid. I believed in him.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, okay. This too fast. Well, if they keep singing it, we can check. Yeah. Is this part of the performance? What? The performance is part of the performance. Yes. I like it, whoever I am. Wrong GC... Oh, okay, it's a 4th wall break. Alright then. Fair enough. Oh, okay, apparently amputee representation. Alright then. Does this happen often? Says the bunny girl who was an extra before this. Love your Can we cut back to the stage, please? Why are we focusing on these two? This counts as speak up for bingo. Wait, what? What speak up bingo? Wait, which part counts as speak up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is crying in my room part of the lyrics?
Baby butter?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slow. That took me a second to realize you're actually asking, not like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again crying in my room.
Okay, well, close. Yeah, let's see. And after that, so skeptical of love, is that the next line?
Let's see. No, not the first one.
Is it the next line
No.
right underneath it?
Well, there's 2 times that crying in the room is referenced. Yeah, no, skeptical isn't referenced at any point in the song.
Okay, so this is basically like a parody version of Cupid, or maybe it's like directly translated versus like
either that or it's a really, really
Big
bad translation.
yeah, or like, and even then, it's not even like in rhythm, right? Because this is still like the chorus, like da 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 da, like that's still the chorus. Because like the main verse is da 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 da. Yeah.
No, there's 2 versions of Cupid. I take it back. No, the twin version is what they're doing right now. I found it. Now I'm crying in my room, skeptical of love, but still I want it more.
Okay, there we go.
That's why.
So
There's 2 versions. I was looking at they're doing the twin version.
all right. Yeah, also Bond confirmed it as well, but all right. Yeah, who's the Black Shadow? I think that's Jihu. This was a random fan that climbed on the stage. What about we just let him sing? This became the Blues Brothers all of a sudden. Which, you know what? I would love this much more if it just turns out that they just want to reenact the Blues Brothers and start singing Minnie the Moocher on the stage. No, but we're not knowing what's happening on screen. We just had more pressing matters to get to. Why are there like stage lights illuminating the security guards as if they're part of the scene? They are lit from 3 different angles right now on stage. If they're meant to be backstage, they wouldn't be lit like this. Why? Unless they're standing there awkward at the edge of the stage for no reason.
You know, they got the theater and then they redid stuff and then they didn't want to finish the job, and so now there's just a bunch of weird stuff like light hanging in wrong directions. You know how it is.
Of course, yeah. It happens all the time.
Yeah. Funny enough, actually, my school was meant to be like two stories, and then they just actually gave up in the middle of it. So now it's 1 story, and it's just quite tall.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're back to whatever this is. I swear I've seen you lurk around here before. When? In life? How long ago did he die, actually? We don't know this. Okay, there we go. That's enough of that. Really? It might have been the wind. You know, the wind looks exactly like me.
Please don't start doing the song.
You can do better than that, Claire. What is there like the wind song? Like
Yeah. For some reason I'm thinking Alan Wake. No, I think that is Alan as like his first name. Alan must have been the wind. Is that
Alan Wind?
No, Alec Benjamin must have been the wind.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say Alan Wind is a interesting name for an artist.
No. You two knew what I was looking for, though. Alan must have been the win. Alec Benjamin must have been the win. You know.
Okay. You can do better than that, Claire. I am dissatisfied with your facial expression.
Man,
try again.
Bond's making comments about my keyboard. All right, this is a perfectly good keyboard, I'll have you know. And I have perfect muscle memory of... Well, I have good memory of where all my keys are, and I don't want to have to get a new keyboard, because then I have to reinvent my entire typing pattern, because I'm not going to remember where anything is.
Unless it has the exact same dimensions, of course.
That'd be a bit difficult to find, I think, but yeah.
I'm super creative, Claire. What? I'm super creative, Claire.
I think they're supposed to be expressions.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course. The stage directions being, you know what? That's another thing we need to put add to the list of ideas. Stage directions in speech bubbles. And you know what? I'll just add treating the audience like idiots for good measure. There we go. We're gonna have a whole new bingo set after this.
I have no idea how old my keyboard is, Bon. And this is the keyboard I got whenever I first got my PC.
If it came with the PC, then it's probably as old as the PC itself.
Well, I got it at the same time. This PC, because very quickly, I used to have a laptop. It then started to melt and collapse on itself. And so then we needed an emergency computer. And my mom was about to like get me a computer, but she has no idea what she's looking for, and also didn't have that much money, so she almost got like just the worst PC ever. And then my brother jumped and was like, "Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You are about to make a terrible mistake here." And so he grabbed this, and it was a sort of a starter thing, and I'm kind of just going through and making it my own. But because of that, things like this keyboard were kind of gone by him. So I don't know if it came with the PC or where it necessarily comes from. But I got it during the same time. It is quite old, though, I imagine. I mean, it's been a while since I've had this PC.
All right. I guess. Oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot. They're so in sync, soulmates. Woo. Yeah. Which, by the way, you know, we are like getting to like the final parts of this. You know, it's the final stretch, it's the final scene, whatever. Just a brief reminder: this is a trilogy. It kind of feels like we're almost done here, right? Like almost.
Just like every good movie studio, if it does well the first time, it's not over yet.
Yes, I forgot. The part 2 is an Idol Secret Reloaded, and part 3 is an Idol Secret Revolutions.
Yeah.
Anyway, we requested to hire you separately. You won't be in the links group. Hold on. We've requested who to hire you separately. Using what contacts and what email address?
Okay, Bond, this is not nearly as bad
They
as my
don't
Shimmer
even
husband.
have his name. They don't even have his name. I mean, okay, for My Shimmering Husband, you know, this is less boring than My Shimmering Husband, but I feel like it has far worse story structure than My Shimmering Husband.
I would still take this over My Shimmering Husband any day.
At least this has music, honestly. It's not 1 hour of...
That's fair. Start to get bored, just unmute it.
Mhm. Any extra words to add, Ahira? Yes, like a phone number, an email address, a name, an ID. I don't know, a background check, anything. What?
I think most of those are numbers.
Yes, most of those are numbers, but he doesn't have any of them anymore. I'll tell you what number he has: a date of death. That's gonna be a bit difficult. Anyway, you're hired. Do you say you're hired by a different agency? What? You're not even... Then that case, you wouldn't have the authority to hire. Alright. This ghost man makes it seem like there are no bad things about living in the ghost world. When you die, you only seem to gain instead of lose. Well, I mean, yeah, well, he's made it work. I don't know about everyone else.
I mean, to be fair, there are quite nice things about being a ghost, you know? The only real downside is that if there's no reincarnation concept out there, then you have to deal with the concept of eternity, and that sounds like it can be torture at a certain point.
Yeah.
But, like, for the first couple, like, centuries, actually probably even longer than centuries, I've said this before, I would love it whenever I'm dead. If I become a ghost, I would love to just travel across the universe and just sightsee everything, since oxygen and all that is no longer really a a hassle, you know?
Yeah, you probably would get bored in the vast expanse of space for ages and might end up going insane before the first destination. But you know, you at
Well,
least
yeah,
have
but there's so much to see.
Yeah. Anyway, you're hired. Hey, you're not even gonna make him audition? I feel like that performance was probably an audition, honestly. That I think that counts. He has quite the looks and skills. In fact, he looks very similar to a possibly very famous idol that may or may not have died recently. Which is going to raise no alarms whatsoever when he appears using the same name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we forgot about that part, didn't we? Definitely no script. Oh no, I went back. No. The worst fate, starting this video all over again. Okay.
This is purgatory.
Yeah. Why, thank you very much. The next day. Alright, both of you, we'll be doing your singing lessons together for a duet. I want no slacking off, got it? I like how he's changed his costume, but he still has the stupid flowers on his face. Yes, sir. Oh, and once again, we're going to skip the singing. You know, when I think of making a video based on K-pop, I like to skip the K-pop as well. What a great idea that was. Ah! Oh my god, doesn't scare me like that. Oh, double backwards hand, okay. And yes, we know in your version being a ghost sucks. That was, yeah, you made that clear in Secrets of the Plex, yeah. Triple backwards hand. Oh, baby, a triple.
To be fair, that entire universe kind of sucks to live in, you know?
Well, assuming you live near near a pizza plex. Everywhere else seems perfectly fine.
I don't know, man. I've read the books. If we're taking some elements from those, man, there's some like crazy stuff happening just out in the outside world.
I mean, sure, there are no bears, so I guess maybe bees. So actually, wait, no, that'd be better. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. There are no bears, but there's also like 4 or 5 different apocalypses happening that the games are yet to address because it's all inside of a building.
Right. Okay. Anyway. How can this beautiful face be scary? By sticking a bunch of poison ivy into your eyes, that's how. I hate you. I love you.
That's such a good point, actually. Do you feel pain as a ghost? Because, like, if not, I can totally imagine just shoving things into your eyes like a new fashion statement.
It would be extremely painful for you. What's happening? Oh, they're not, but okay. I think did Jacob say, oh, baby, a triple? 8 years it took me since I heard of that meme. Anyway. I'm gonna go vibe with G instead of a Paimon wannabe. Now, I'm not sure what Paimon they're referring to, but I believe that there is a Paimon that is part of like Gacha, like the app itself. So maybe that's why. It's always weird to hear like references to like actual things in the Gacha app in Gacha videos for some reason.
So we aren't talking about any we aren't talking about like the Lesser Key of Solomon Paimon then, I imagine.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
My voice is not peachy. Ah, yes, the hectic schedule, but you know what? There's some downtime for some video games. That's good to know. I want this loser beat me. Oh, really? Gah! I'm gonna assume that he's been introduced either as a ghost that he is, or just as a regular human or something. Because I can't see his ear, so I guess they must think he's human. And likes botany. Listen, little punk, how long have you been playing this game? 500 years. I mean 5 years.
No, okay, so Bon. So that's another thing you gain as a ghost. So you're able to like shapeshift in this world, presumably, or at least change your form. Although I'd argue those things are interchangeable.
Well, the way that the change form sort of works is basically from ghost form to human form or mortal form, like corporeal, I guess.
Yeah. So you know, sure. Why can't he pick anything up?
Yeah, it's like hard light versus soft light holograms in Red Dwarf. How? Beginner's luck, I guess.
What's the science behind beginner's luck? I've always wondered that because it's definitely a thing, but like, how does it work?
That is a liar. Pretty little thing. Wait, are you two dating? No, I just flirt with a lot of people. But we are soulmates. Oh, that's what happened. They just didn't question, hey, I'm gonna bring in a friend. I guess, you know, celebrity as celebrity does, I suppose, you know, it's like, oh well, I guess people hang out with us all the time. I don't know. Anyway, Link's Ghost Spirit Realm? What the quack does all this mean? I like that. What the quack? That's good.
That is
Elfil Nari would be surprised of him in our dorms. Why isn't Nari here right now? Actually, can this creator can only fit like 2 characters on a screen, like 4 characters on a screen?
I was about to say, what do you mean 2? Have you lost the ability to count? Has this video taken away your 2 + 2 ability?
This video, the stream from before, the day at Harry Potter World, yeah, I'm drained right now.
All math capability is gone.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
Algebra, what's that?
Yeah. Find X, there it is. Moving on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, depending on if you think that Old Man Consequence is a deity or not, I mean, I guess you can technically shapeshift into a bear. That's a thing in Ultimate Custom Night.
I still have this.
Hey, there's Old Man Consequences.
What a fantastic name as well. Okay.
It is.
The reason this got so emotional because you use a gacha mod for different accessories. Well, if that's the case, someone better take a look at some Musing Girl episodes and some Fallen Angels ones.
But I'm sure there's other stuff too that uses like gacha mods and stuff, so I don't think that would be the only reason why it got nominated, you know?
Yeah. Or someone like bothered to stick through to the end and use Gacha Plus to make an actual story and then it got recognized. I don't. Yeah. Diallo's mods I never noticed. Well, okay. Actually, at one point we used I think I used Gacha Plus for 1 Mutant Girl episode, and then and then ended up switching back because it didn't have the screenshot function I use for thumbnails like Gacha Club does. I think Aiden might still have continued. Aiden did a few more videos in Gacha Plus, but yeah, it's one of those things that you know.
A lot of nice features.
Yeah, the way it means stuff is that your design not to be noticeable a lot of the time, because you know there's subtle editing and then there's shoving flowers in your face. Anyway, look, Bug Brain. I'm smaller, but I'll rough you up if you heard us. Got that? Oh, I do like a challenge.
Man, all right, Raphael.
I'm tiny but mighty. Not another toned down Bakugo with less anger issues.
Oh my god!
Accurate. Fewer anger issues indeed.
Okay, so he's young enough to know who Bakugo is.
Or he's just been paid into the mortal world, yeah. Probably. That's true. He might not have been so in touch.
Oh, there's a FNAF reference.
Roxanne Wolf ripoff.
It's a FNAF reference in the actual
What?
thing we're watching. No matter what would have happened, we would have still
Well, I
talked about
guess-
FNAF.
One drop. Sundrop also got mentioned, and then Bond clarified that was Sunny earlier on, which I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know my favorite character's full name. Anyway, now we're into MHA. How much longer? I think this is the final scene. I don't even know who that is. Why are you so angry then? Did he call me Death the Wolf or Roxanne?
Arguably, those are the same thing, but I mean, because Roxanne does try to kill you, and is also arguably the game version of a male character from the novels. Twisted Wolf.
I thought you were going to say his name was Roxworth Wolf or something.
No.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, where did you get Death the Wolf? What? Oh, okay. Okay, so you're going to wonder why Puss in Boots is censored here. I believe certain versions of Gacha, particularly mobile versions, contain some automatic censorship.
This
Like
looks
this.
way worse than the actual title now, though.
Yeah, so like there's like there's also
That's what cats do.
Yeah, there's also like class, for example, gets censored a lot. I've seen CL 3 asterisk sometimes in other Gacha videos, so it's not exactly a good system. And yeah, it does look a bit dodgy, Bond. Listen, what? Puss in Boots. I'll be back.
There goes Jacob. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. We can't go one stream without a FNAF reference. even if I kept my mouth shut, we would have still referenced it. It's great. I love it. I love FNAF. I'm so excited for the end of the game, by the way.
Hey, I haven't voiced Chuckles yet this stream.
Oh no, you haven't.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited for the interactive book. I'm curious on how they're even going to pull that off for FNAF.
Censoring a word, inadvertently making a different swear. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't think about that.
But the thing is, it wasn't even a swear in the first place. It was literally referencing like a pussycat.
Yeah, also we didn't miss the first one. They just did the same one twice. Anyway.
Is Bond talking about like Sunny? Because yeah, we all saw that.
What? No, that was a different. No, Bond's talking now about the censorship of other words. Anyway,
oh, okay.
G mentioned about romantic gestures for the link. Actually, no. G mentioned falling in love, not romantic gestures. Just yeah, that's about completing the loop. What? You want a kiss?
Isn't that what a Freudian slip is?
What? Saying a thing that didn't happen? Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, they're both very clearly related.
What?
Romantic gestures and falling in love are both obviously related.
I don't think that's a Freudian slip. I think I'm just be misremembering. Or maybe actually, maybe she wants to like say a romantic gesture and she's specifying that. Maybe actually. Anyway, absolutely not. A hug will suffice. Make sure no one's around though. You make sure no one's around, lazy bones. Do it yourself. You've got eyes. In fact, you've got more eyes than he has. I don't see anyone. See you later, sunflower. Yeah, that didn't work. The link was still there. Quit already, will ya? You'll be left in the dust as I stop by ya. You're a sunflower. I think another be.
Oh my
he just,
god,
he just like starts singing like while he like walks away. This man's doing clicker with them mushroom flowers in his eyes. I agree. I've seen those. Oh, there's the pinboard again. This is enough evidence. I don't know if it's going to be GU, but I'm just giving it a voice just in case. Hand it over to the press. Not until you pay up. Here. Now scram. To be continued.
Yep.
If you enjoyed, like and sub. Thank you. Well, give me a moment.
That wasn't a good play.
I'll say. No kidding. Horrible. You said it.
But the effects were decent.
There we go. I knew that was going to come in handy someday.
I have.
Please
no
read a palate
words.
cleanser. The effects were decent, except when they weren't. Like, the camera panning was weird. Some of the lighting choices were questionable. Some of them weren't, actually, though. I still maintain that the red light at the back there was actually a very nice touch. Yeah, like the day-night cycle is beyond mortal comprehension. The lore gets skipped over. The characters, I mean, the only reason we end up rooting for them is because someone worse comes along, which is the biggest, like, trope in the book in terms of, like, oh, there's these romances. Like, oh, yeah, lesser of two evils. I'll settle for you, demon stalker boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of more positives than just that one bit I mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for enjoying that segment.
No. Also, those are very big glasses. Yeah. I don't know. FNAF references are fun.
Were they? What was just randomly said? Do I sound like Sundrop with no context? And like that was like the worst possible thing in the world. Then again, sound like a glitchy robot is a bit of a. I guess I can see why they might be concerned.
I will say Sundrop is the good one, which is weird, but
no, I want to cite the bad one. Oh my.
There's Roxanne. Roxanne's pretty cool. Roxanne's a fan favorite.
Any last Yeah, I don't think there's any last ones in here, just checking.
Yeah, I don't really get how this one.
Oh wait, no, seizure visuals, because there was like an actual warning. So they literally are seizure visuals. There you go.
Wait. Okay, hold on, wait, let me.
Okay, so let's we have bootleg concept, awful front view, nonsense delivery, body horror, speak up, wonky side view, dead parent. Seven spaces have not been ticked in this gacha. Oh wait, I think I might have miscounted. 8 actually. Nope. 7.
What an
no
awful
8.
situation this
Maths,
was.
yeah, again. Yeah, 8 out of 25, or I'm gonna say 24 because free space. 8 out of 24. A literal third of the board is not full right now.
So you have like what, 2 bingos? 3?
I have 2 bingos, yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
okay,
I have 3. I have 3 bingos. Yeah.
Oh, well, where's the third one? Because I see the one diagonal, there's the one on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, one at the bottom, one diagonal, and then one through the middle, vertically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And meanwhile, BB has one at the side. Yeah.
This was a real depressing scenario, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was.
this sucks. This is awful.
Yeah, how many times were you 1 away? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 times you were 3 times you were 1 away, and like another 3 times you were 2 away. No, I forgot to count vertically. 6 times you were 2. No, 4 times you were 2 away, and 3 times 1. Oh god. Okay.
I was so close so many times.
KW, what happened with you?
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I have no idea what happened here. This feels statistically unlikely.
Okay, well, the video's loaded now, so let's see. I'm scared.mp4. You know something? I forgot that Restream is not letting me see videos right now, so I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Oh.
I hope
Oh,
everyone
same.
else enjoyed it.
Yeah, we certainly loved it. Of course, I saw it before, but
Okay, well, hope that cleansed all of your palates because we needed it. I'm now going to I'm now going to
bonds.
I'm now going to fill my own palate with delicious food.
Nom nom.
So please either like or dislike because your opinion matters. As I've done this already. And on that note, until next time, farewell. Gacha
Bye.
of the year.